got some wheel time. We made it through the night. Everything's fine. This is going on for 2 days, and now it's building, and it's getting more, and the wind is coming up. And me and the other guy, his friend, actually have a lot of experience, and he has the least experience out of all of us, except for my scooter. So I got together with his friend, and I said, you know, I don't have the weather forecast, do you? And he says, no. And I said, well, you got to get my cousin to give you the forecast, because they were very friendly. And you got to find out what's going to happen, because if I ask him too many times, he's not going to listen to me anymore at all.
So this guy was in charge of navigation.
He's in charge of the boat.
Yeah, right.
He thinks he's a captain, but he's not a captain. Right? I call him, he wants me to call him captain. I said, how about if I call you skipper? Because I'm actually a captain, and if you fuck up, somebody dies out here, they're coming after me because I have a license. It doesn't matter that you think you're in charge. I'm supposed to knock you out, tie you up, and do what I got to do if I have to. So he says, all right, you call me skipper. Because I'm telling him, I said, look, I want you to go to school. I want you to get your license. You're a smart guy, you can get it.
Time 1637, 1237 local time. The Coast 13 to report open person to water vicinity of Bridgewater Street, Apollo Street. All mariners are requested to assist if possible, make a motion to Coast Guard Tech Commander, Coast Guard Tech New York. United States Coast Guard Tech New York out.
That could be anything. I've never heard someone say that. Anyway, he says, he's not around us, I don't think. So he comes back and he says, Dave, I got the forecast. I said, what is it? Because, you know, we're outside of range. I don't have a forecast out there. And that was part of the deal I made with him. I said, you got to be transparent. You got to show me what the weather's going to do and everything you have. You got to show me. And he quickly became non-transparent. So my friend, his friend says, the wind is going to double and the seas are going to double. I says, are you kidding me? He says, no, that's what the forecast was. And we're watching it go up. We're watching it, and you can feel, you can feel the weather. And I know it's going to go up. So I said, well, we got to tuck in. We're not going to the PVI like this. We're not going to British Virgin Islands like this. So he says, yeah, I agree. He says, we got to get back to land. This boat can't handle it. And I said, you're absolutely right. This kid was a kid. He was my age, maybe a couple years younger than me. He says his father owned a marina, so he's been around boats his whole life. So he knows. Even if he has never been offshore, he knows a lot about boats. And I said, the boat can't handle it. Let's go in. So we convince him to go in, and we pull into Charleston, right? And all the way around Hatteras the wrong way, both are doing this. And you're trying to walk or crawl, and your hands, you go reach for something, your hand jams into to the bulkhead. You can bring up things. The catamaran, it's not meant for that. Monohull is the strongest boat out there.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Monohulls can go to wind. Monohulls can go through, breaking seas. If you make a monohull into a submarine, you'll survive anything.
Yeah.
You know. You also have to get lucky, and you have to not be in like 60 and 80 mile an hour winds. So we go into Charleston, and
you cut off the mast, and you plug it up.
That's
and batten down all the hatches, and you're good. You got a submarine.
You can go with me anytime you want. You got the mentality. You got it. Exactly right. Let's turn around. We don't want to get stuck out here. You want to tack?
Attack.
So you call it. You say ready about.
Yeah.
You do your 360 look.
I guess so.
All right.
Fucked up.
All right. So you say ready about.
Ready about.
No, you turn it ready. Get back on your head. Get back on your head. You do all this before you turn. Do you see the boat behind you? Directly stern?
Yeah.
No. Yes. See the motorboat coming up on your stern?
Yes. I do see
Okay. So keep an eye on him. We're going to turn. We're basically going to turn across him.
Okay.
So maybe we wait because
or?
yeah, we don't know if he's an idiot. But when I say ready.
Well, we're in a kind of a broad reacher.
Oh yeah.
He's getting
On the big reach.
No. This boat was attacking anything.
Oh yeah.
So
So we get into Charleston.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's turning. Yeah. So now you can go. If you want to go, take a look at him. 6 o'clock position because it's the hardest place to see. So you say ready about, I say ready, and then you say hard over and you push the tiller away and settle.
Ready about?
Ready.
All right. Hard over.
You got it. Keep turning. And let me know when you're on your head. Roger.
They just talk? I never do that. I don't even know what it is.
It's all right.
Yeah. Because you know what? I always say it by myself.
Well, that's different.
Yeah.
That's very, and you know what? The people who sail by themselves are dangerous because they know what they're doing, but nobody else on board knows what they're doing.
That's correct.
So I gotta give you the language, and then you'll take care of your crew. So he's gonna throw a wake our way. You know what to do with the wake. I'm gonna get. Oh, I gotta get Steve's. We go into Charleston, and he's nervous as hell. He's looking for his window to go. And I told him, I said, listen, I'm only going to give you one more chance because you want gloves?
Not really.
Because,
My hands are calloused.
no, I wear them for the sun.
Oh, okay.
I'm only going to give you one more chance. What's your heading?
Want to fall off?
What's your heading? The brick building?
Bridge.
Gotcha. So I told him I'll give you one more chance, but you got to be transparent. You got to tell me what's going on.
Okay.
I'm not going to take, I'm not going to go offshore with you, put my life in your hands, and I don't trust you, and you don't show me the information. And we waited there for a week, and he finally says, okay, we're ready to go. And I said, no, we're not. You didn't show, what do you mean, no, we're not? You didn't show me anything. I didn't see anything. I don't know what the weather's going to do. If I don't like the weather, I'm getting in a rental car and I'm going home. So he finally showed it to me, and I said, you're out of your fucking mind. I'm going for 20 and 25 foot seas. I said, we just got out of 8 foot seas and the boat couldn't handle it. You're going to go to 25? So I probably saved his life because he had to wait a whole nother week.
So he was going to go by himself?
No.
With you guys?
He wanted somebody to replace me. He lost me. He lost my student because I'm not going to let my student go. And he had to get one more guy. So I probably saved his life. And when he went, it was 8 foot seas. Maybe he saw some 10 foot at the worst, but not bad. So people are strange. They could have a death wish and you'd never know it. But you got to figure it out because you're out there with them. So my favorite place is long passages because it's like meditative. There's no worries. It's just the boat.
When I'm on a boat, I'm always more nervous than I'm not. Because
You're more nervous on the boat?
yeah, because of failures.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I'm afraid of.
That's
not afraid of
That's a real issue.
mistakes. Yes, that's difficult. It's sometimes your fault for doing stupid things. Like an overlap on a winch or something.
Sure.
The ship is really blowing.
And failure can happen at any time.
Yeah.
You can't tell.
So that's why I like the old boat because I replaced the chain plates, I replaced all the rigging, the mast.
The Islander?
Fucking unbelievable. It was a tapered mast up the top.
I gotta ask you, why did you get rid of that boat?
Because I wanted to have a boat to go through.
Oh.
I wanted to have
Okay.
the guy that had this boat before me. I don't know if I told you the story.
No.
He was a lawyer. His wife was a lawyer. He was the other way around. He do anything that you ask me. Lifestyle change, whatever you want to do. You want to go to the moon? I'll take you to the moon.
That's his terms.
That's it. So they went. They transported the boat to Portugal, on the east side of that island, whatever it is, getting headed to. So they went over there, and then on another boat. They went two boats. This is the boat that I have now, it's the Bristol, and then the other one had a similar boat. I don't know exactly. They are a Destiny sail something. You can get the trip on YouTube or whatever.
What's the name of the boat you have?
Destiny.
Destiny is the make.
Destiny. The make is a Bristol 45-5.
Wow. But the name of the boat is Destiny. A Bristol 45.5. That's a very good name, Bristol.
It is. But
Is it made in Bristol, Rhode Island?
yes, it is.
That's a great name.